Hello everyone, Peter Hewitt, la-artistino. Today I've got a package to share with you. I went out for lunch with my husband down at our local cafe and popped around the corner to check my PO box, and lo and behold there was a card in it telling me that a package had arrived. Now I am expecting a couple of packages from overseas, so I knew this was coming, but I'm not quite sure what exactly is inside it altogether because it looks a bit bigger and thicker than I was expecting. Anyway, I thought I'd share it with you because I know it's definitely got to do with some colouring. This is the Royal Mail, so it's definitely come from Great Britain. And I haven't opened it yet, so I have my pair of safety scissors, note, kids safety scissors, to open it with. Let's have a look together. Okay, chomp all the way through. Oh, hang on, here we go. Right, okay, and we have inside the package is another package, of course. Put that one to one side. It's a bit like that game that you played at kids' children's parties where you've got to pass the parcel and unwrap each layer until the last person gets what's inside. Actually, I think I can... Oh, this has got a pull thing. We'll just pull that open, hey? Pardon the tearing noises. That's easier than handling a pair of scissors. Okay. Here we go. Right, we ready? Several things in here. Okay, look, I'll just pull them all out at once, okay? Here we go. Oh, look at me. Oh, wow. Hello. Let's have a look. It is Millie Marotta's latest book. Oh, fantastic. And, oh, wow. And she sent me a set of 3 journals. 2 lined, 1 unlined. Oh, that's lovely. So they're writing journals, blank on the inside except for the lined ones, with her pictures on the outside. That's nice. And what's this? Oh, these are the colouring postcards. You know, I'm just going to have a quick whip in here and have a look at them, hey? I've not actually seen them selling down here in Australia, so I do know they existed. There we go. Snip that open. Now, I love Millie Marotta's work, by the way. I bought her, well actually no, I was given her first book, Animal Kingdom, right back at the start of when I started colouring. I think it might have been my 2nd or 3rd colouring book. I think I mentioned it in one of my videos anyway, where I flip through and show you all the colouring stuff that I've done over the last 2 years. Anyway, oh, this is a very nice presentation. Wow. So it's just her. That's really nice. What beautiful postcards. I recognise all of those. They're from her first book, Animal Kingdom. Oh, I've coloured that one in. Yeah, it's a nice size actually. I love that. That'd be really handy to take on holidays. If I just want to pack a few colouring things, I can grab a couple of these postcards and shove it in with a pencil set. Well, that is lovely. And now let's have a look at this. This is her book. Right. I haven't coloured in Millie Marotta's work for a little while now. I tend to concentrate on her first book, though I've got the other ones. Now, I believe this is, a lot of this is, oh, that's a letter, I'll leave that out. Oh, that's lovely of her. She's signed it for me with a little sticker note on it. Now this book, ooh, that paper feels really nice. This is published by Batsford in the United Kingdom. That's really beautiful feeling paper. Wow. It's nice and thick and smooth, but with a little bit of tooth on it. Now, I believe this work encompasses all of her previous books, picking the most popular pictures out of them all to give you one giant volume of them. Got some blank paper in the back. So anyway, how about we just have a quick walk through it, hey? Let's have a look what we've got. So this is great because I've limited myself really, as I said, to colouring in her first book, because I've got this thing where I want to do a lot of each book before I move on to the next one. But I think I'm just going to jump straight in here and start colouring this one, scenes. Wow. This encompasses some of her most exciting work, or exciting for me to colour anyway. It's an oldie but a goodie. That's one from the first book. Ah, and that one definitely is. And that one. I wonder if they're in any sort of order. No, they mustn't be. So if you're like Millie Marotta's work and you haven't purchased one of her books yet, this is certainly one to jump in with. Or if you're a fan and you've got her books and you want to try some of the pictures and colour them in differently than the way you've done before, this is certainly a great way to go about it as well. These are sweet. I love these mandalas that she's got here. Do you know what? I think this is going to be my next. Oh, I like the leafy sea dragons. Do you know they're native to my area? We can go down to the go down to Queenscliff, which is where near where I live, and dive off the shore, and you can actually see these swimming around. Ah, koala. Here we go. This is one of the first pictures in her second book. I know this one. I'm well acquainted with this octopus. This was the very first Millie Marotta picture that I coloured in, and it took me about 3 weeks to do because I was very meticulous with it. I'll have to revisit it and see about colouring it in a different style. Another Australian frill neck lizard. This is very attractive. That's another one from her first book that I've done. Nautilus. Well, you cannot fault the quality of this book, that is for sure. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's signature bound as well, fantastic. So I prefer signature bound than glue bound because the signature bound are more durable when you're sort of like opening, closing and flattening pages constantly to get your colouring done. So really happy to see that. And there is a huge amount. I'll have to check how many pictures there are in this. Hold on. Does she say? Can't see there. Maybe on the back. Oh, 110. There you go. There's 110 of her illustrations in here. So this is bigger, and I can see right away that this is quite a bit bigger than any of her previous publications. Oh, a platypus. I love platypus. I'll have to colour him in. No, I love this. Definitely. This one is going to be my next book to colour in, I think. I'll have to pick something out of here. The thing I love about Millie's work is you can be as simple or as complicated as you like. You can colour in every little area that she's inked out, or you can just use the extra line art as texture and colour in the whole piece in one colour or in a gradiated colour, which looks really effective and very effective on these leaves. So you can make the pictures as complicated or as easy as you like. And this style also lends itself well to leaving the background white if you like, or colouring all the background in black. You can imagine this capybara here, if everything around it was coloured in black and just the leaves were maybe bright pink or something like that, that would look fantastic. That's done. Ah, I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. I'd like to... Oh, and a fennec fox. I love fennec foxes. Well, and a kookaburra. Well, I'd like to extend my thanks to Millie Marotta for sending me this book. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm going to get stuck into it. I think I've got colouring club tomorrow, so this will be the thing that I'm bringing with me, I think, to work in. Oh, and I hope you're having fun on any colouring adventures you're currently on, and until next time, happy colouring!